Should we follow or should we attempt to lead? That's a very important question a company asks themselves upon every product release they produce. It's the deciding factor in whether they produce a product that will become another addition to the vast amount of options in selection, or stand out and become the only worthy option in selection. Meet the Oppo PM-3, the first true portable magnetic headphone. Oppo takes a simple and yet tasteful approach to the packaging, disregarding all of the Inception-like experiences where it's one flap after another flap to get to the final product. Here, there's simply the hard case housing, the main pieces, and a quick start guide with warranty documentation underneath. The case for the Oppo PM-3 is a nicely finished jean-like stitching material with a zipper mechanism to open and expose its contents. The Oppo PM-3 is placed in a rotated orientation along with a string bag to hold the extra cable and its quarter-inch adapter. Oppo gives you the option to choose between two cables upon ordering to ensure proper compatibility with your smartphone device, an iOS option that has the standard volume up and down as well as a middle selection button, as well as an Android version with only the middle selection button. The PM-3 is a surprisingly light headphone despite its chosen speaker technology. The earpads are very soft and comfortable and have adequate diameter to ensure proper orientation around most ears, resulting in a comfortable fit. Headband adjustment gives a very pleasing click per every increase or decline in size for that sense of tactility and ensuring you have the proper sizing on the head. The headband is also nicely padded and quite wide to help with a broader weight distribution on the head, minimizing hot spots after prolonged listening sessions. Overall, this is a very rigid, compact, and well-constructed headphone that defies logic in the sense that there are massive 55mm planar magnetic drivers inside. The sound of the PM-3 is very planar, if I will say. Planar in the sense that you can hear that liquidy velvet mid-range rendition, that tight and deep bass response, and that relaxed and sweet treble tonality that brings together a warm and beautiful painting that is the music. The bass presentation here is of very high quality. Very little overall emphasis, but very linear throughout the octave, giving a sense of coherency and stability to the notes in this region. It's very much a characterless bass, which is very good for those shuffle sessions where one genre will come after the next, and the ability to be transparent is very ideal in maintaining enjoyment. However, in my preference, I prefer a bit more pizzazz to give the bass some personality, a little more punch and a little more rumble. The mid-range is where the PM-3 strikes a home run and is probably the best, or at the very least, one of the best presentations of a mid-range that I've heard from a portable headphone. The clarity isn't so immediate and open as some portables that I've had the privilege of hearing, but it's the ability for the PM-3 to convince you that someone is there singing to you because of the exceptional tuning in this range. There's no audible dips or peaks that over or underemphasize some of the characteristics in the vocals or instruments that has the potential to reduce them to nothing more than a mere artificial rendition. While the PM-3 isn't the clearest sounding portable that I've heard, it's probably the cleanest sounding. The treble is relaxed and natural in presentation, but lacks a bit of sparkle, if I may say. There's no grain that I can detect that will be detrimental to the music, and it's quite articulated in its composure and attack, but it's just not as quick and agile as I would like from some of my portables like the Bowers & Wilkins P7, the Philips Fidelio L2, the Bang & Olufsen H6, or the Master & Dynamic MH40. Overall, the approach here from Oppo is to make a pleasing sounding headphone that grants it a wide genre bandwidth, and I think they've succeeded here marvelously. To step out and leave the trend of one dynamic bass portable after the next and incorporate an only breed, a fully functional, portable, compact, elegantly stylish, comfortable, and easy to drive full-fledged planar magnetic is a worthy commendation to Oppo, because not only did they create such a product, they've executed and developed something that is very competitive in its price range and delivers the unique characteristics this technology is known for. Thanks for watching my review of the Oppo PM-3. Later.